Hi, Leo. Raye Turonek here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the month's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities, and look forward to its blessings. Now, should you like to learn more about Raye Turonek, the author or screenwriter, you can hit the down bar. All of my links are below, as well as the links to the Healing Chakra Beads and Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter. Actually, this month we are highlighting romance novelist Danielle Allen. I am so excited to be spotlighting this queen. She definitely has so much talent to show you. I implore you to dive into the spotlight portion of the newsletter and see what Danielle has in store for you. Okay. Now, Leo, we're going to go over your month of February. Happy Black History Month, by the way. Happy Valentine's Day as well. Let's get into it. Now, Uranus is in Taurus. We know this. Okay, the earth sign of Taurus reigns over our money, our values, our resources. Okay, these areas of our lives are experiencing a drastic evolution. Now, since Jupiter and Saturn are moving into Aquarius, they're squaring this Uranus transit, causing challenges that could catch us off guard in the area of friends and high hopes. We will have to put in extra effort to these areas. It's also your area of relationships. But the blessings that come will definitely be worth it, in the end. The next year will be about friends and high hopes for you, just like career was for all of us last year. In addition to that, it'll also be about relationships. So expect huge changes as it pertains to your relationships, okay? You're forging new connections that will create a better you and bring you more opportunity. I'm really excited about this because not only is Leo my career sector, but I'm Leo rising. So we definitely have a lot to look forward to this year. Now, Mars is the planet of energy and challenges. It entered Taurus, our area of personal resources and money at 0 degrees. Okay, so try not to be argumentative or make snide remarks because you can involve yourself in a conflict and enemies are waiting to pounce, especially with all the favor that you're receiving. There are a lot of people who may not necessarily want to see you have this favor. So, you got to just mind your tongue, be calm and compromising. This is your career sector. So tread lightly with coworkers. Okay. Other challenges can surface in your sectors of relationships overall. So try to be compromising. Okay. Just not with your morals. Opportunities to work through obstacles or apply effort for better results will surface in your areas of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. Okay. Closure, secret projects, things like that. Shared finances, your passions, endings, rebirths. You'll have opportunities in those areas. Opportunities to grow your shared finances. Opportunities to work on your passions. Opportunities to end things in certain areas so you can begin them in others. As it pertains to your career and even your career relationships. Now, it can create a rebirth in finances for you as well. Blessings for the energy and effort that you've put forward will surface in your personal finances, as well as work, health, daily habits, and where you are of service to others. Okay, you could be working overtime, but you will be rewarded for your work done. Exercise regimens can also see shocking results. Now, on the 19th, the sun entered Aquarius. We're still in Aquarius season right now. Okay, so this is a time to be thinking on your feet, express quick-wittedness, be ready at the helm, This is your area of relationships. Wealth can be lost as quickly as it is obtained this season. Those that think quickly on their feet and are able to work independently are the ones who will see the most success. You can see friction in career relationships when the sun is in Aquarius. And the same thing goes for when Mercury is in Aquarius. You can see friction in verbal communication, okay, with friends and things like that, with career relationships. Now, obstacles could catch you off guard. Home and family is another area where, you might see a little bit of friction. Just guard your energy, okay? Guard your energy, especially if you have a home-based business, Opportunities to showcase skills will show up in your sectors of romance, creativity, and children. So you have opportunities to work on your creativity. Do that because it will be a boon for you. Okay. Long distance travel, which also means people at a distance from you. The way you think, the things you preach. Okay. Your philosophy. Okay. It can bring opportunities to you. If you've updated your skills in some way, let it be known, regardless of who doesn't like it, because that's going to bring you opportunity. Okay. Favor as to communication within relationships, as well as people in your networks, short distance travel, siblings and stuff like that. You can see blessings of favor. Friends and high hopes can also see favor. Okay. You are forging better relationships, ones that benefit you. Okay. This is a focus for you. Now, on the 1st, Venus entered Aquarius, hitting these same areas. Okay. Singles could find a sugar daddy or sugar mama, whatever your deal is around the 1st, or while Venus is in Aquarius. Today is a good day to tackle physical tasks or while Venus is in Aquarius. Now, especially on the 1st, really. Now, friends could play a factor in this transit because Aquarius is about relationships for you and friends and high hopes for all of us. Now, you can see friction in career relationships when Venus is in Aquarius, and we talked about that. You know this, especially romantic ones, now that we're talking about Venus. Okay? If a friend in career owes you money, you might have to wait to receive it, especially while Mercury's retrograde, Obstacles could catch you off guard. Home and family is another area where you could see friction, so guard your energy. Try not to quarrel over finances or jealousy, as to who's eyeballing you, or who's eyeballing your man or woman. Opportunities to showcase skills will show up in your sectors of romance, creativity, and children, as well as long-distance travel, education, skills, and the way you think and the things you preach. News as to a creative endeavor could be communicated your way. Romantic advances can ensue. If you've updated your skills, let it be known, because it will bring you opportunities, okay? The way you think, the things you preach, your creativity, like I said, because of the sun in Aquarius. When Venus is in Aquarius, it will bring those same opportunities, okay? Only now it will be in romance, pleasure, and finances, okay? Now, favor as to communication within your relationships, as well as with the people in your networks, your siblings, your short distance travel. It can be a blessing while Venus is in Aquarius, okay? Friends and high hopes can also see favor. You're forging better relationships that benefit you, like I said, because with the sun there. If you hear noise in the background, I apologize. My son's birthday is coming up, and we got him this game console, and it's hard to keep them quiet. So now on the 7th, the true node in Gemini is at 18 degrees. It's going to be quintile Chiron in Aries at 6 degrees. If you were lied to or told a lie in order to gain wealth, the opportunity to make things right could surface, okay? Someone that you found that may have been operating against you could be looking to make up on this day. Either way, communication of them or from them could come your way. This is a good day to also regain resources lost, if you choose to do so. Friends and high hopes, as well as long distance travel, education, the way you think and the things you preach is aspected here. So the friend in question could be at a distance from you, okay? It might be over the internet or something like that. Now, moving along to the 9th of February. Saturn is at 6 degrees Aquarius. It's going to be sextile Chiron in Aries at 6 degrees as well. It's okay to fight for a cause or to join in on the efforts to support certain ideals. However, know the difference between your opinions and other opinions. Do not let someone drag you into something that's really not even your opinion. You know, you want to stay in the middle of things. You want to stay balanced. You don't want to sway too far to the left or too far to the right. And you also want to be mindful of knowing when people are being a hindrance more than a help. Okay? Some people just don't want to grow. And that's up to them. Okay? Now, I want you to focus on building your skills. Do not allow yourself to succumb to peer pressure. The area of self can be healed because of this transit. Be better. Like I said, if you were lied to in order for someone to gain an opportunity, or you lied to gain an opportunity, you can make things right on this day. Okay? The areas of relationships, as well as long distance travel, education, skills, and study, the way you think and the things you preach is noted here. So if you had a falling out over differences with someone at a distance to you about something you said, tensions can be cooled now. Now on the 11th, that's the new moon. You got some blessings coming in, Leo. Definitely. This next week anyway, from the 7th up, it's going to be blessings. There are going to be blessings that are going to come in. They're not going to make everybody happy. You certainly will be, though. Now, on the 11th, the new moon in Aquarius is at 23 degrees. This is a good time to work on your vitality and other health conditions that you may be suffering from, because the opportunity is definitely here to heal that. And it will present itself during this 2-week moon cycle. Maybe a friend is bringing the chance opportunity. Those that think quickly on their feet and are able to work independently will see success during this moon cycle. Friends could play a factor. You could also see friction in career communication and blockages as to skills when Mercury is in Aquarius. Things might be a little delayed, Obstacles to work on career relationships. Obstacles to career relationships. Could catch you off guard. Things you weren't expecting, like, wow, really? But nonetheless, you want to be mindful of your tongue and let it roll off your shoulders. You want to work with the tide, not against it. Home and family is another area where you could see friction, so guard your energy. Opportunities to communicate or showcase skills will show up in your sectors of romance, creativity, and children, as well as long distance travel, education, the way you think and the things you preach. Communicate your skills, communicate your creativity, because that's bringing you romance. It's bringing people to you. It's bringing opportunities to you. Romantic advances can ensue. If you've, like I said, if you've updated your skills in some way, let it be known, okay? That's very important. People need to know what you can do so that they can offer these opportunities to you. Favor as to communication within relationships during this moon cycle will surface in your networks of people in your community, people you're close to on the web, people your neighbors, your siblings, things like that, okay? They'll be there to support you. Friends in high hopes can also see favor. You're forging better relationships, ones that benefit you. And some of them will really bring some amazing opportunities, okay? Okay, so don't worry about the naysayers. There's always going to be some naysayers in the bunch. But, that negative attitude is only going to bring them down, not you. Now, on February the 17th, Saturn is in Aquarius and it's square Uranus in Taurus, both at 14 degrees. So don't be thwarted by the efforts of others, whether it be friends or family, on the 17th now. Allowing yourself to waste time and energy among negative people or those focused on ill-advised pleasure pursuits can have a shocking effect on your aspirations. Everybody is not for you. Be mindful and be discerning of that, okay? Leos are very intuitive, whether people say it or not. You're ruled by the sun. Things are illuminated in your mind. You know what's up, okay? Trust your intuition. Make adjustments where necessary as far as your friends and associations. Your sectors of relationships as well as career is noted here during this transit on the 17th. Now on the 18th, that's when the sun will move over into Pisces. Pisces season is ushering in a whole new season for us, okay? There's nothing wrong with variety, but let it be among friends and associates and not lovers. At least not parallel to one another. Unless both parties agree, of course. Mix up your entourage so that it includes a bit of everything you're looking for. Okay? Make sure that it's worth your while. That reminds me of one of the authors that I spotlighted in January, that I spotlighted, Brianne Cole. She writes novels and things about, three-way relationships and things like that. So for some people, it's okay. For some, it'll get you into trouble. Anyway, let's look at the favor first as far as when the sun is in Pisces. Now, home and family and, did I say Brianne Cole? Brianna Cole. I'm sorry. Just in case you're looking for some of her books, Brianna Cole. Home and family, as well as secret sacrifice, solitude, closure. It's aspecting shared finances, endings, and beginnings beautifully. You're making money in shared finances, and not everyone will be privy to the reason why. Those that need to know. During the sun in Pisces, some may get the closure that they need. Okay, some of you, some of us. Opportunities to build shared finances, have new beginnings, or necessary endings will surface. What's ushering those along will be your sectors of career, as well as work, health, and daily routines. So these opportunities will be at work. They will be in career. Okay. They will be where you are of service to others. Okay. That's how you'll build your shared finances. Okay. That's where you'll be having these endings and new beginnings. Okay. As far as the friction in shared finances, endings, and new beginnings, you'll want to look to friends and high hopes, as well as romance, creativity, and children. You naturally trying the area of romance, creativity, and children. So you should actually be good there after all. Even if things might be delayed or you have a snag in romance here or there, or with children acting up, because your children may be acting up, everything will get on an even keel. You've got friends who just don't want to have this new beginning. Recognize that and move forward from there. Your relationship sector trines your area of friends and high hopes. So someone is there to assist you to move forward, regardless of, the ones who are the naysayers. On February the 20th, Mercury goes direct. Thank God, at 11 degrees Aquarius, your area of relationships. You'd be warned to think before acting in any situation. Actions have consequences, so be mindful of your tongue when communicating with friends or regarding them. You may not get the outcome you were looking for, and it will be your friend who bears the brunt of your mishap or slip of the tongue. Those that think quickly on their feet are able to work independently and are able to work independently. Those are the ones who will see success. Friends will play a factor for you. You can see friction, though, when Mercury goes direct in career communication, and blockages as to your skills when Mercury is in Aquarius. You probably have a lot of things to do. Okay. So that being said, you want to put things on a time schedule, map things out so that way you can give time to all of your creative endeavors. Home and family is another area where you can see friction once Mercury goes direct. So guard your energy and mind your tongue. Opportunities to communicate or showcase skills will show up in your sectors of romance, creativity, and children, as well as long distance travel, education, and study, the way you think and the things you preach. So your skills, what you can do, what you say, that's what's going to bring the opportunities your way, whether it be love or, career abundance or, opportunities in itself. News as to a creative endeavor could be communicated your way. Romantic advances can ensue. If you've updated your skills, let it be known. Okay? Favor as to communication, and it could get you some friction because people will be looking like, some of them might be looking like, what can't he or she do? They're always got their hands in something. They're always doing something. But why not? Why not always be doing something? Why not always try to better yourself? Don't let that get you down. Okay, you're forging better relationships, ones that benefit you. Okay, so that's what you keep your mind on. And there are people within your networks of people who are bringing you blessings and supporting you. Siblings, maybe even neighbors, people in your community. Friends in high hopes can see favor when Mercury goes direct. Okay, as far as communication goes. Now, on February the 25th, Venus enters Pisces at 0 degree. Like I said, it's the same thing. There's nothing wrong with variety among friends and associates, but just not lovers unless everybody agrees, because that's when you get into fights and things like that. That's when that Mars and Uranus can come in and cause some friction. Be realistic and don't succumb to delusions in relationships. Know your role and others as well. This is involving your area of shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. Know what you need to end. Know where you have new beginnings that you want to start, okay? But know it before you go jumping. That's when you want to follow your intuition. Okay, let's see what could be mucking things up while Venus is in Pisces. This starts on the 25th, remember. Friends and high hopes, as well as romance, creativity, and children are the culprits. You might be spending too much money on children or creative pleasure pursuits. Okay? Children could also be draining your finances or messing up your mojo where it comes to romance. Opportunities, though, to have romance, to build your finances, to delve into pleasure pursuits will show up in career as well as work, health, and daily habits, and daily routines, or where you are of service to others. Okay? You'll have opportunities to work. You'll have opportunities in career. You'll have opportunities to build your shared finances. You'll have opportunities to work on your passions. You'll have opportunities to work on your health. Okay? Take these opportunities. Some of you are ending jobs and starting new ones as well. It might be tough for some of you, but everybody's got to walk their own road. Favor as to finances, romance, and pleasure will show up in the areas of secret sacrifice and solitude, secret endeavors, things you're keeping on the hush-hush, as well as home and family. If you have a home-based business, this applies to you. Remember that has to do with shared finances, endings, and new beginnings. This also might be taxes or something like that, or a big payment coming in. You will make money that will increase your shared finances through secret work projects or something that comes in that's not privy to everybody else, like your taxes or something like that. If you might be also ending payments in one area, like if you finish paying off a car or something, it'll usher in the new abundance or finances because you don't have to pay for that anymore. Now on February the 26th, Jupiter is in Aquarius. It's going to trine the true node in Gemini, both at 16 degrees. Favorable communication, something that you see as a blessing, could come in from a friend. And this could be a goal you've been looking to achieve on the 26th. Okay? Now, if you've been working for the benefit of others, that good news is coming in. Be mindful of accidents on this day, though. Commute carefully and consciously during travel. And this involves friends and high hopes as well as relationships. If you're on the phone with somebody while you're driving, eyes on the road, pay attention. Okay, don't get too excited and, get a blessing and then wind up messing up your car at the same time. Be careful. Okay. Now, the 27th is the full moon. That's the last thing we're going to talk about. It's in Virgo at 8 degrees. Try not to be greedy because it could bring troublesome people your way. You're moving up. You're Leo. You're going to have a expansive year this year, and you're going to move up, especially in relationships, meeting new people. So you want to watch out for the people that are coming into you, because you're going to be pulling in some greedy people. Okay, who are just in for the money, or who just want to use you. Okay, your urge not to be gluttonous with food or money. It could affect your health. Working yourself to near exhaustion could also illuminate issues in health. Take breaks. Now, you may be being of service to people to your detriment. So like I said, take breaks. Your area of personal finances is aspected here. So you might be working too hard to make money. Take breaks. Now, friction as to personal finances can crop up as it pertains to friends and high hopes, romance, creativity, and children. You might be spending too much money here as well. Okay, spending too much money on your pleasure pursuits or creativity or a lover. If a friend owes you money, you could see delays. Opportunities to be assisted or grow personal finances will show up in secret, sacrifice, closure, solitude, as well as home and family. So hush-hush projects could come your way, and they could have to do with a home-based business, or you could get money coming your way that's, like I said, for things everybody doesn't know about, taxes or things like that, your private business. Favor can be found in the areas of career, as well as work, health, and daily habits where you are of service to others. Things you've been working on in career could see favor, and maybe even a big reveal is showing up for you, okay, this month. Health can be looking better now, and your daily routines, start to be workable, okay? You can handle this, Leo. You've got this, okay? And Leo, this also means my Scorpios in career. If you're watching this, you are Leos. Of course, you know that because that's where you're watching. Money can come your way because of projects, and someone could furnish you a favorable resource while carrying out one of your daily routines, or while you're being of service to people. You could snatch up a nice resource, okay? Take advantage of that. Now, you have 3 cards of advice for the month. I've added tarot to the horoscopes now, to the astrology. I'm going to go over your 3 cards. Your first card is the 3 of Wands reversed. Delays or lack of foresight is possible. Obstacles and misconceptions or misunderstandings between people, usually groups of 3 people or more, is indicated. I implore you to stay neutral. Avoid direct confrontations at this time. Be flexible and adapt to change, okay? Your next card is the 6 of Wands, upright. This notes a lack of confidence, or maybe even a disappointment. You may not get what you want, or like I said, experience a delay. Feelings of suspicion and frustration is noted here. There's also the potential of exclusion or confusion. Okay? Everybody's not going to be happy about the new beginnings you're having. Okay? Insecurities could also play a part. You have to know that you're worth what you're receiving, because you are. You're a king. You're a queen. You are worth what you're receiving, regardless of what anybody else says. Understand? Now, examine what's going wrong and learn from it for next time, as you move forward. Your last card is the King of Pentacles reversed. Dishonorable behavior, possibly due to an obsession with sensual delights or material goods, can cause ruin. Try not to spend too much money. Try not to overindulge in drinking or smoking and get on the internet saying the wrong things, okay? It could affect your material worth. This also could be coming from someone who doesn't repay debts or who are dishonest in dealings with property. So beware of the actions of others when money is their only motivation. Okay? Be mindful of that. I love you, kings and queens. Everything is going to be fine. You just have to embody your strength. Embody the sun. Embody your ruler. Don't be scared to shine. Okay? But at the same time, Be humble. Show humility. You don't want people to think that you are not connected, you know? So we Leos have to tread a thin line kind of this month, because the blessings you're going to receive is going to turn up a lot of noses, okay? I love you. I'm here for you. God bless you. And I'll see you next month, okay? Bye now.